Welcome back to CreelTalk. I'm glad you're here. Every one of these conversations get a little deeper, a little bit more honest, and a little more aligned with the real work of becoming who you're meant to be. Last time we were together, we talked about moving with grace when you're outgrowing your old season, how to release what no longer fits without guilt, without rushing, and without abandoning the lessons that shaped you. And once you've made peace with the season you're currently living in, something powerful happens. You begin to build again. But here's the challenge: stepping into a new season can be exciting, but it can also be disorienting. New opportunities, new expectations, new responsibilities. And in the middle of all that newness, it's easy to lose yourself, to slip into old patterns, or to shrink, to overextend, to forget the version of you that the last season worked so hard on to grow. That's why today's episodes matter. We're talking about how to build a new season without losing yourself, how to stay grounded, centered, and authentic while stepping into a new role, a new rhythm, new levels. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a builder, a creator, or someone just simply evolving into a new chapter, this conversation is for you. This conversation will help you build forward without abandoning the core of who you are. So settle in, take a deep breath, and while you're here, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you stay connected as we keep growing to these seasons together. Let's dive in. Stepping into a new season feels powerful. It should. It should feel powerful. But it can also feel disorienting. New opportunities, new responsibilities, new expectations, new rhythms. I mean, the list goes on and on. New version of you trying to emerge. And in the middle of all that newness, there's a quiet fear many people don't talk about. What if I lose myself in the process? Because the new seasons can pull you in different directions. They can stretch you, they can challenge your identity, they can tempt you to become who people expect instead of who you truly know yourself to be. My hope is that this episode help you stay grounded and rooted in building forwards without drifting away from your center. And for that, there are a few things that I want to go over with you. The first thing is, when you enter a new season, not meant to bring everything with you, but you're meant to bring your core. Your core is your values, your integrity, your voice, your boundaries, your purpose, and your non-negotiable. When I think of your core, is that thing right in the middle that keeps everything together. Your core is the thing that makes you who you are. Your comfort zone, on the other hand, is old habits, your fears, your limitation of an old version of you, old expectations. A new season requires you to release the comfort zone while protecting the core. I want you to get really good at asking yourself, what part of me is essential and what part of me is just familiar? That distinction changes everything. The second thing I want you to remember is this: build slowly enough to stay self-aware. New season often come with momentum, and momentum can be intoxicating. You start moving fast, you start saying yes to everything, you start saying you just start building quickly, you start expanding, but speed without self-awareness leads to self-abandonment. Graceful building requires peace. Give yourself space to check with your emotion. Notice what feels aligned. Notice what feels forced. Adjust before you drift too far, because it's important to pause before you commit too deeply. You don't have to sprint into new season. You can walk into them. You can breathe. You can build with intention. My husband always tells me whenever I get too excited about something, if it looks good today, it's going to look good tomorrow too. So it's okay to take a deep breath. You can build with intention. We all know these things. These are not new inventions. It's just the way our brains work when we are in the moment. It is hard for us to get really good at remembering these things. So, thirdly, set boundaries before you need them. One of the fastest ways to lose yourself in a new season is to let everything and everyone pull you without limits. Boundaries unwhirl the guardrails. They protect, they energize your creativity, your time, your mental health, and they help protect your identity. Before you step fully into your new season, ask yourself this: what will I say yes to? What will I say no to? What do I currently know drains me? What strengthens me? And most importantly, what do I need to protect? These will help you develop the boundaries you need for that season. Boundaries don't restrict your growth, they preserve it. Next, let's talk about staying connected to the people who know the real you. New seasons often bring people, and that's a beautiful thing. It's good. It's good to network, expand, and make new connection, build new relationship. You also need people who knew you before the new season. People who ground you, people who remind you of your values, you're accountable to. They see through the noise, they celebrate you without an agenda, they tell you the truth gently. These relationships act like anchors and they keep you from drifting into versions of yourself that aren't authentic. You don't need a crowd, you need a circle. Let your new season expand you, not replace you. Growth doesn't require you to become someone else. Your new season should stretch you, it should not distort you. It should challenge you without erasing you. It should elevate you and not disconnect you. And I also believe that it should expand you, but not overwhelm at the same time. You're not reinventing, you're just unfolding yourself. Every new season reveals a deeper layer of who you've always been. These are the things that have always lived on the inside of you. You're just in a season of actually bringing the best version of yourself out. I recommend finding time to slow down, pause for a moment, and just take a deep breath in and reflect. Think about the season you're stepping into. Think about the opportunities forming around you. Think about the version of you that's emerging. Think about the part that feels steady and the part that feels shaky. You don't have to choose between growth and authenticity. You don't have to sacrifice yourself to succeed. You don't have to lose your voice again to gain momentum. You can build a new season with clarity, with intention, alignment, confidence, with your whole self intact. You're not here to become someone else. You're here to become you fully. So, as we close in, remember this: a new season doesn't require a new identity, it requires a deeper connection to the identity you already carry on the inside of you. When you build from your core, you don't lose yourself. You find yourself, you strengthen yourself, you expand yourself. So, my friend, as you listen in today, if this episode encourages you, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It helps grow this community and keeps us connected as we work through these seasons together. Most importantly, I would love to hear from you in the comments. What part of yourself are you committed to protecting as you build your next season? And make sure to join me next time, because on the next episode, I plan on discussing how to stay grounded when your life starts growing fast. Because once you start building a new season, growth comes quickly and staying centered becomes essential. So join me next time.